time that Kenyans might be able to win it. But it has not been the best of an outing for the Kenyan Chargers, because we had 13 pro golfers, actually, Kenyan pro golfers, who were saying that we believe that this will be our time. The likes of Dismas Indizal, the likes of Greg Snow. But surprise, surprise, they did not even make the cut. Samuel Njoroge is the only Kenyan who was able to make the cut after yesterday's action. But remember, it has been a very, very tight seesaw affair where Samoja Kale and Henry Scott, they are the tied leaders at this particular time with their 11 under par, and I know they will try to see how exactly they might be able to end the tie. But at I know the Kenyans, actually the Kenyan Chargers, are plenty of expectation coming from the Kenyan lovers of golf, because we know, yes, we had a very, very formidable, very, very strong team that went in action. But for them this time out, they're saying that they will try as much as possible to see if they might be able to bag it. But Samuel Njoroge, he is the man in action this weekend, and he has a 2 under par. So a lot of expectation on how exactly he is going to fare when the action goes to Sunday, which will be the final day of the magical Kenya Open. Oko Eric Obura, at the same time for him, he's tied at position 92, but he's the second Kenyan. And for him, he did not make the cut, so he ended his fair share of action with a 1 under par. So that Kenyan in action actually was Anthony Juma. For Anthony Juma, actually for him, he finished his action, that is yesterday on Friday, with a par 72. At the same time, we also have Wahu David. For Wahu David, he is tied at position 93, and he comes in as the other Kenyan in line with a par. So another person with a par, and also Malik Taimur, actually in day one of action, he showcased a very, very instrumental kind of play. And for him, actually, he is an amateur, but he's saying, I will still try to see if I will be able to compete. For Greg Snow, not the best of an outing, because he had 2 over par. And at the same time, we had Mburu Simon Ngige. Mburu Simon Ngige came in with a 2 over, so it's a 2 over par. While Indiza Dismas, I know this is a person that a lot of Kenyans were looking to see if he will be able to replicate the game that he had during the last leg of the Safari Tour, where he carded a 14 under par. But sadly, in this outing, before the cut, he had a 4 over par. And think about where CJ Wangai, that is the Kenyan captain, was. He was also at a 4 over par. Joseph Singh, an amateur Kenyan, had a 5 over par. Suza Edwin had a 6 over par. So plenty of action there. You will think about what is expected from Kenyans. But at position 154, that's the last position, was an amateur Kenyan, that is Balala Adel. Charania Rees, not the best of an outing, because he had a 13 over par. Omondi Matthew also was tied at position 152 overall, together with Rees Charania, that is Omondi Matthew, with a 13 over par. Njuguna Paul Musangi, also another amateur who was playing for Team Kenya, at position 151, while Makoa Isaac Ogola at 10 over par on position 148. Not the best of an outing for Kenya, but remember, after this edition of the Kenyan Open, next weekend we have the Kenya Savannah Classic. Maybe the Kenyans will come to the fry and dance with the big leagues.
First thing today, I was relaxed than yesterday. It was my second day, and I was more relaxed, and I knew the course than yesterday. So I said today I have to play well. Hole 7, I lost my ball. Then hole 14 also again I lost my ball, but I recovered very well. I'm prepared well. I want to play well than today, and make my country proud. My sponsors and myself.
I will say that the game plan is still the same. Next week it will be a game changer, because now what I've come to realize about this course, you really need to be aggressive. When you start now becoming so kind of very careful from the tee box, you will end up losing a lot of shots when you make a terrible mistake. I'm looking forward to next week. I wouldn't say that I've hung my boot, because now this was like a stepping stone for me, and you know you have to stay positive. So I'm I'm looking forward to do better next week.
Number 8, it was really tough. It really cost me. One stupid mistake, it really cost me. I just had a bad luck. My ball kicked out of bounds. Yeah, yesterday I used a different club and I was calm yesterday, but I was under a little bit pressure. For now, I'm swinging well. I just need to improve on my mental and pressure. Just need to relax. I didn't have any pressure because I knew I needed a body. Once I missed chipping in, I know power won't take me anywhere. That's why I missed that part.
Now let's talk football, where Wadri actually and Kasambungo, and that is Wadri, the striker for Bandari, and also Kasambungo, they are tactician. They are the men who are